These 4 print-on-demand myths are costing you serious money. I ignored all of them and I had really great results last year. Most sellers believe this stuff religiously and that's why they're struggling. It's time to destroy some very expensive misconceptions. Myth number 1, you are going to get sued into bankruptcy for copyright violations. I hear this come up all the time about copyright stuff, and fear-mongering nonsense is kind of what's getting a lot of sellers paralyzed. Yes, of course, you don't want to steal Mickey Mouse or obvious brand names or something like that, but many sellers are terrified over imaginary copyright issues. Can you say coffee addict? Yes. Can you say nurse? Yes, right? Can you reference something like Monday Blues? Obviously, yes. So common phrases, occupations, general kind of things, they're not copyrighted. I've uploaded thousands of designs using everyday words and phrases. Now, I have had a couple issues throughout the years because there's so many. Sometimes you inadvertently hit something, but for the most part, as long as you're operating in integrity and it's not a thing, you're good to go. I would say the copyright kind of boogeyman keeps more people out of print on demand than actual copyright issues. Just act in integrity, you'll be good. Use common sense, avoid obvious brands, and stop letting fear paralyze your progress. If you happen to be an easy POD, by the way, it's my print on demand membership, we have access to Trademark Inspector, which constantly looks at your Etsy listings to make sure there's nothing on there for trademark issues. Okay, myth number 2, you need expensive software. You don't. A lot of people want to get all this fancy Adobe Creative Suite to make professional designs or other things. I've never used Photoshop once in my life, may I say. It's a complete waste of money for what we're doing. I'm sure that it's best in class for a lot of other things, but I create a lot of best-selling designs using free tools. I mean, Canva's free version is going to handle 90% of successful print-on-demand designs. Text on backgrounds, simple layouts, basic fonts. If you want, I'll put a link in the description to my Canva templates to make sure it's like a $9 thing if you want to just get going. But really, you just want text on backgrounds, simple layouts, basic fonts, and that's literally it for a lot of profitable designs. But what about advanced features, you might be asking? Well, you really don't need them. I see sellers spending $600 a year on software that they only spend 10% of. And then when you're saying like, Rachel, I'm not becoming profitable. Well, if you're adding complexity and you're paying for things you don't need, that's not really, you gotta consider that. I mean, there's simple text designs made in free Canva can outsell so many other things. The tool doesn't make the designer, it's the message that is making the sale. So knitting makes me happy, something like that. I mean, that's made in Canva's free version. Your wallet, well, thank you for ignoring the expensive software myth. Myth number 3 is that a single bad review is going to destroy your product's chances. Sellers obsess over this constantly. They see a 3-star review, they panic, they think their listing is doomed. The reality is, first of all, most people don't ever even leave reviews for print-on-demand products. I mean, they're buying a $20 t-shirt. They're not buying like a $2,000 laptop, first of all. But I have products with mixed reviews that sell consistently. One of my designs has a 1-star review saying something, I don't even remember what it is, but dozens of 5-star reviews saying that's exactly what I wanted. So guess what? I mean, it still sells regularly. Amazon's algorithm cares more about sales velocity than the perfect review scores. A product that sells regularly with 4.2 stars will outperform a product that has 5-star reviews. I mean, you've probably seen this if you ever search on Amazon and you sort by feedback and you think, why aren't the ones with the best feedback being shown to me first? So I would say don't let review anxiety stop you from launching more products or get worried. I mean, most reviews are going to balance out over time anyway. Tools, by the way, like Everbee will also help you see and track what's performing over time regardless of the review scores. So I'll have a link in the description for that. You can see kind of how to use that to make your life easier. That is one software that I happily pay for. Myth number 4 is that you need premium mockups. People say professional mockups are essential for conversions. That is not true. It's another kind of expensive lie. I use basic mockups all the time that come free with print-on-demand platforms. So the Happy Launcher default mockups, I'm so happy with that. Amazon will just look at your previews. You want something that's simple and effective. After you sell something once and you want to start selling more and you want to start testing out, let's say you sell something in the basket weaving niche and then you want to try making more mockups for things and try and put more effort, go for it. But we want path of least resistance first. We want to make it as chill as possible, simple as possible. And then you can scale up from there. There's sellers I see that are spending hundreds on premium mockups before they've even made their first sale. It's just not necessary. Please don't make it so complicated. Like for what, right? These mockups is maybe slightly better lighting, fancy backgrounds. Your customers just care about the design on the product, not about how fancy the mockup is. And also remember, we're going after long tail keywords that are very hyper specific niches. And so you don't have to worry about, you're not competing with a million other like cell phone battery extenders or something. You know what I mean? The message is going to drive the purchase. The mockup is just displaying it for you. Save your money for more design testing instead of prettier pictures. I've told you what doesn't work. Here is what actually works. Ignore the expensive fears and focus on the profitable actions. Use free tools, accept imperfect reviews, upload basic mockups, and then just test constantly. These myths exist to sell you services, software, courses, to get you just kind of going crazy. The only tool I feel like that I'm investing in right now, I think I have Canva Pro, and then I have Everbee that I actively pay for every month. And that helps because it like tracks sales data and it does other things. I'm also grateful they sponsor me, but I wouldn't talk about them unless I really liked it. But I just try to keep it super simple, like chill, chill, chill. I just spoke in Orlando and everyone said the word that I use the most is chill. That's how I really look at everything. Results, of course, could vary for you, but what I've been doing that's been working, is just keep it simple. If you want the complete myth-free system that I've been using personally since late 2015 now, and have been helping other people create these asset streams. I don't know what results you'll get, but I do know you follow my system, you're creating all these asset streams that where people can potentially pay you. So if you would like that course, I'm going to have a link in the description. It'll go over exactly what to focus on, what expensive distractions you should ignore, and subscribe for more print-on-demand reality checks that can help save you money and time. Sometimes the most profitable advice is knowing what not to spend money on.